Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome back. So today we have one of the smaller French rations, little individual ration here, menu number 2. And I got this, man, it's been a while ago. I can't exactly remember when I bought this, but I've been holding on to this for a little while, and saying, yeah, we'll get to it. And it just so happens today I'm gonna actually get into it and look through it. So our larger 24-hour French rations, we've done a couple of those on the channel. These smaller ones, they pop up every now and again on eBay and stuff like that. But obviously a significantly smaller menu, significantly smaller items in here. But again, we're going to take a look. So if I did a capture here of, because obviously this is all in French. I don't read French, sorry. Silly American. We should have something chicken related, some mackerel as like a starter, a nougat bar, some biscuits, which we already see there, and a chocolate bar, I believe. And then obviously, very important, tissues. All right, let's see what we got here. I will see if I can't, we'll try the good old-fashioned Google Translate again and see if it does anything. So this is our mackerels in kind of a tomato sauce there. That should be interesting. Let's see. Some sort of fruit. Fruits of the sun. Okay, cool. So we've got... I do love Google Translate. It does some really interesting things. So, prunes, I'm assuming, judging by the picture. So... I don't know. What do you guys think about prunes? I guess, I don't know. I don't know that I've ever really just sat down and like, man, it'd be sick? Some prunes. Here's our chocolate bar. 70% cocoa chocolate bar, and had these before in our larger rations. They do put some good chocolate in there. The nougat, fruit nougat, and had this before too. Very interesting. Very interesting, those. I don't necessarily know if here in America we specifically have anything that really approximates this. That's available for mass consumption, but that's an interesting thing. Interesting to get back into it. So then we have our biscuits, champagne biscuits. I gotta say that the French biscuits are actually pretty good. In the 24-hour, or at least the last 24-hour ration that I remember doing, it gave me a triple pack of biscuits. So it had, I think it was like chocolate, these, and then like, I don't know, one other one. But there were 3 different types of biscuits, and so that was very nice. And we have our main, I guess our sort of main here. And we'll see if we can get that to... did I push something? It doesn't quite want to work with this can, I guess. But it's, we'll just say poultry. So it's chicken and what looks like maybe, I don't know, like a couscous or something like that. Or a quinoa and some various veggies in our little picture there. So this is something that if you had your 24-hour ration pack, you would have a little stove, which coincidentally I still have. Well, I mean, I have a lot of like Esbit style tab heater stoves around here, but I think I actually have that specific, anyway, I may or may not be able to find that. But anyway, this is something that you could eat straight out of the can, or you could take your stove and prop it up on there, open up the can a little bit, and just leave it to heat. You could also potentially do this in a boil in water, but obviously you need to make sure that you open it up a little bit, or you could have a pressurized aluminum can, not a good thing. So you could, but you just have to sort of lift up a little bit so that the pressure can escape. And then at that point, you know, just hope that the water doesn't get in it too much. But either or, I am going to heat this up. I don't know how. I'm just going to go heat it up, and then we will get everything out on the tray, and we'll see how it all tastes. Our chicken thing, I went ahead and just boiled it in a pan. Shallow pan, a little bit of water. Again, you just crack the top, and it's pretty simple. But we have everything else on the tray, and you know what I noticed? We don't have a drink. Which is, yeah, I wouldn't mind a drink. But whatever, it's cool. Let's just start opening everything. I do like our little boxes. Little boxes for the biscuits. Yep, I remember those exactly from the last ration. Interesting smell. Not bad, but just interesting. All right, and our chocolate. We've got a little bit of bloom. Oh, I saved it. A little bit of, just a little tiny bit of bloom and some dust. It's not that bad, but that happens. Chocolate is perfectly good. And like I said before, they do have some good chocolate. Here's our fruit nougat bar. Oh, yeah, it's seen a little tiny bit of heat there. It's just the weirdest thing, man. I don't know. In my little Midwesterner brain, I don't know that we have anything necessarily that equates to that. I mean, yeah, there's like nougat stuff, or stuff with nougat in it, but anyway. Our prunes. Look like prunes. Wow. They look like prunes and smell like medicine. But hey, it's fruit. Everybody always complains about not getting their fruit. All right, here's a little mackerel sort of side or starter. Oh, okay, so it's a pate. It's a pate. Okay, well then, yeah, sick. Well, we can kind of do that up with the crackers. Good. Goodness. All right. Let me grab this real quick. Give it a little bit of a once over with a towel. It's pretty hot still. Peel that back. Wow, look at that. Looks great. The French rations really do have some great mains. I gotta give it to them there. Usually very hearty and very nice. And a pretty big portion as well. A pretty big portion. And nice chunks of, big chunks of chicken in there as well. So yeah, man, this is looking good. And even for, you know, sort of a in quotations, a condensed version or a smaller, more individual version, this is a lot of food. This is a lot of good food here. Again, the only thing that I would say, it'd be cool if there was a drink, but again, we'll get over it. So let's go ahead. I think what we'll do is we'll start with some of this. I'll try a bit of this biscuit first. A little bit sweeter biscuit. Still has a salt. Really weird first taste there. Kind of like a artificial, like a cleaner taste. It's not really what I'm looking for, but it dissipates and then you're left with a decent little biscuit. Let's just get it on there. Smells good. It does smell good. Yeah, a little fishy. A little fishy. It's not bad though. Not really much of a defining characteristic. I mean, it's just kind of mackerel. It's not bad, but I think people might think this is a little fishy. There definitely some lemon in there too. Honestly, it kind of like reminds me of eating a crab cake that just didn't have the breading and wasn't fried in pan. That's not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Let's give a little bit of this fruit nougat a try. I guess we'll get the end with the more of the fruit. That's all right. It's fruity. It's chewy. Not too sweet. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. Definitely a good bit of fruit taste there, which is good. I mean, obviously, it's fruit nougat, so expectation met. Some of our chocolate. Yeah, it's good chocolate. I mean, it's in the dark chocolate variety. So it's not real sweet, but it's not bitter. It doesn't have that really high cocoa content to make it like super bitter or anything like that. It's good happy medium. It's good happy medium. Very good. I don't really want a prune, but I mean, I'll try. I'll eat it. It's fine. Yep, that's a prune, all right. The texture is just a little weird, but you get just sort of up here, you're getting sort of sweet, semi-bitter, sweet, and then a little bit of sour taste. So there's actually a lot of different flavor components here, which is really cool. Sometimes especially here in the US, everything just sort of blends together. This is giving you very, very different flavor and texture profiles, which is nice. Keeps you on your toes. Let's try some of our main here. Get some of that chicken, a little bit of everything. Oh wow. Man, that's got some lemon in it. Man, won't have any scurvy today. Jeez. Wow. That's great. It's very simple. It's very simple. Which, to be honest, can be good. Like I said, I'm not really... What do you think? Is that couscous or quinoa? I don't know. It's one of the two. I think it's couscous. Pretty sure. That's really good. So, chicken is not real dry, which it can be in these sort of things. A little bit of oil, not too much. That lemon taste is very pervasive. If you don't like lemon, you may or may not like this, but I don't know, it's refreshing. It's just a refreshing taste, and you know that after you eat all this, you're going to be full. So that's great. Man. Well, dang, yeah, there we go. We've kind of made our run around the tray. I gotta say, I'm very impressed with this particular ration here. That was interesting. Get a little bit more lemon in there. But again, what I think is so cool is you're getting different textures, ton of different flavors. They're hitting on like all these key notes. And it's just, it seems really well designed. I'm not missing anything. You know, sometimes in like US MREs, you'll hear me complain about like, hey, you know what would have been great? Like some Chipotle tortillas or jalapeno cheese spread or chocolate peanut butter. But not here. Like I'm completely satisfied with what I got in this package. Obviously, I'm probably drinking water, so I don't need a drink mix. But drink mixes are fun. You know, they switch things up. And if that was the only thing that you had to add, that's simple enough. You throw a packet in here. But I've got so much different stuff here to keep me occupied. You know, from a food standpoint, eating standpoint, this is great. So there you go, little French individual ration. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video here today. If you have any suggestions for things you'd like to see on the channel, I do have a P.O. box down below that you can send stuff to, or drop it in the comments and I'll see what I can find. But aside from that, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one. See ya.